hello guys. Record na tayo. This is the last episode of the season. This was
Mhm.
supposedly noong August 10 but like medyo nagka-aberya on like schedules and like turn of events actually yun. But yeah, ayun, and sadly, ito, ako lang to. I think we all naman know dito sa tayong dalawa na si ate ngayon, si ate, hindi ngayon siya makakasama, first of all. Dapat i-mention muna yun para probably kasi yung mga ibang manonood natin siguro in-expect siya. But yeah, hindi ngayon makakasali si ate. Medyo hindi magandang pakiramdam niya for yun yung sabi niya eh. So yeah, I hope like she gets better na din. And yeah, kung manunod man siya dito in this episode ngayon, she should take care of herself. Yun ang gusto kong sabihin. But yeah, ayun, anything you wanted to say then? Before anything else na mangyari for today's event na plinano mo, of course.
Oh, yeah pala, sa mga yun nga, dahil nakapagpahinga rin tayo sa podcast.
Yeah.
As you guys know, or kung di nyo na naalala,
Mm.
special episode, kesa like,
Yeah,
yung
yeah.
result, si Kuya ang naggumagawa ng episodes or siya yung nagpa-plan out. I planned out it this time, so
Mm.
that's the twist.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, as you can see guys, dahil actually medyo maaga-aga pa sa usually recording time namin. So parang waiting muna din kami while the others join. But even though we're waiting, syempre, let's say parang kamustahan naman for the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Ano mga
Mm-mm.
ganap in life. So, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, saan ko na din. Today for me, it's actually a very tiring day.
Why? Why? Bakit naman?
Like, well, bukod sa buong general like cleaning namin yung buong bahay. Ako mismo
Mhm.
yung kwarto ko. It took me 6 hours to clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See.
nag-declutter ako ng clothes, naglinis ako ng sapatos, ito na lahat.
Oo nga, feel like nakakapagod nga yung mga ganun eh.
So, mamaya din, kung depende rin sa aking energy. But,
Yeah.
syempre, giyan to. I will try my best.
Hopefully,
At,
hopefully naman.
oo,
Yeah.
pagod po ako. Pagod na po ako.
Nako.
Ba't hindi? Kaya to. Nakita nyo naman in previous podcast, ang dami ko rin pinagkakaanan. But, ano lang to, pagod lang to, guys.
Agad lang to. Wala pa yung doon sa extreme level na parang yung very very na lasing na si Gian.
May
Hindi pa naman
lasing
ganun
era,
ka.
may trauma era, may
Yeah.
lutang era. Di ba? Ang dami kong
Ang
era.
dami, ang dami talaga.
Buti yan talaga hindi ko kilala in real life. Parang pwede na akong gawa ng meme. Sorry.
Oo.
Per
Yeah.
podcast talaga, no? Mayroon
Yeah.
talaga na ngayon sa akin. Ang
Mm.
ironic.
Yeah.
But, yeah, ikaw naman, kuya. How's your day?
Yeah. I feel like same din for me. Ako naman is ayun, we did cleaning din naman. Sa room lang mostly, but
Mm.
I think i-add ko na din yung kahapon din since hindi tayo nakapag-podcast kahapon and
Ah, yan.
yeah, and then like
Mm.
but kahapon kasi I'm so happy din kasi I don't know if I told this on the previous podcast before pero nasira ko yung PC ko for an unknown reason na parang hindi na nag-work yung hard disk niya for those people who know computers. So ayun, hindi na gumana yung hard disk niya, something like corrupted along the way of yung siguro yung hard disk and all that stuff. But yeah, ayun, na-corrupt siya. Then after that, I look all of the backups na hard drive ko to just like replace it, and ayun, hindi gumana yung mga hard disk ko. So ayun, so the only solution in here is to buy a new one na lang, which is for those of you who don't know, mahal ang hard disk. It depends kung ano yon, kung HDD or SDD. For me, yung nabili ko ngayon is 500 gig hard disk na 1.2K. So, yeah, medyo, for me, mahal na yun. Mahal na yun, actually, for me. So, ayun, I have to like convince pa yung parents ko na pwede kong gamitin yung savings ko muna para lang maayos tong PC na to kasi I kinda needed din naman for upcoming school. And then, ayun. And actually, I'm just so happy na napagana ko na ngayon yung PC ko, and I have a lot of things pa na kailangan ayusin din. Probably din yung mga like yung audio din. I was planning din also na hindi na lang recorded kasi since na-fix naman na yung PC, I'm planning to like live stream yung this podcast kasi nga special. But sadly din ayun, dumating na din kasi yung ka-roommate ko, which is yung sibling ko pala. Ayun. So, ayoko naman ma-disturb kasi una, pagod siya sa biyahe and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm just gone lang just like trying to give her some time then to rest, and yeah, I think yun lang, but other than that ayun, medyo parang nag-bonding din kami ng mga friends gano'n, and then like nag-practice kami nag-practice kami kanina ng um, worship, gano'n, and kasi bukas is Sunday and all that stuff. But, ayun naman, tonight, I kinda, a bit lang naman, a bit tired lang, pero kakayanin to. And hopefully, things would go fine sa ating podcast, and sana tuloy-tuloy naman na. I just pray lang na at least tonight lang kasi ito na yung last natin na podcast. I want this thing to be smoothly as possible lang na mailan natin at least this time. Walang magbe-brown out, walang matatanggalan ng wifi. Yeah, mostly sa akin yun patama eh. So, yeah, yun lang I wanted to just say lang for me. Yun lang yung akin. So,
Okay, now, while waiting from the others, bibigyan ko na ito ng context at ito rin ang hinihintay din ni Kuya for a very long time.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So, as you guys know, ang podcast namin, sorry. Pati ako nalito na. So, ito guys, kapagpahinga kami ng isang araw.
Yeah.
Hindi ko na lang
Nawala na yung focus natin sa pag-podcast natin ngayon.
ano, di ba? Nasabi ko na ready to, di ba? Ang galing ko. Hindi ko
Yeah.
na lang ginagawa natin here. Charot.
Ako din. But yeah, kakayanin yan.
Ako yan eh. Sabi sa inyo guys, pagod talaga ako today. But yeah, ang agenda nga is, kaya sa Reddit stories, ayun. Sa amin personal manggagaling yung stories. Like, kahit sabihin kasi natin behind the screens or off recording, guys. Kahit sabihin namin gusto pa namin mag-bonding after mag-podcast. Siyempre, pagod kami, lang hours din kami nagsasalita. Siyempre, nag-iisip pa ng thoughts and stuff like that. So, parang, sabihin na natin 5 to 10 minutes na chika lang, ganyan. And then, syempre, goodbye na siya. Late na rin yun, guys. Eh. So, literal na para bang, ito lang din yung ginawa kong opportunity. And then, para, syempre, special episode ka, di ba? Para mas interesting naman in terms of, mas makilala nyo rin kami. And vice versa rin sa amin na, mas makikilala namin yung bawat isa. So, yun ang napag-isipan ko na kaya sa Reddit stories naman tungkol sa our personal life na yung pwede lang namin i-open para like, syempre, privacy pa rin. But like,
So,
yun nga, para ano din, makilala nyo rin us personally.
so, is that mean like, parang we would give like a sort of like yung kwento or like stories about ourselves, and then you guys are just gonna give me advice, and then like each turns, ganun ba? Yeah, I think
No,
that's
ito
mhm.
na ano to kuya, parang siyang storytelling, kumbaga na, nagkakwento ka lang na personal life experience mo.
Also like
And then,
halimbawa,
yeah.
hi, I'm Cyrus, and ganito,
Ay,
ganito,
oo,
ganito.
so
Like,
for us.
life
Wow.
story of Cyrus, ganon. And then, yeah,
Wow.
we will talk about ourselves, ganon, and all that stuff. Yeah, I think I get the
Very
point.
open like ano nangyari sa childhood mo or what's the reason bakit si Cyrus ganito siya right ngayon or
Yeah,
anything you want to talk
makes
about na
sense.
you're willing to talk about.
Yeah, makes sense. I think I could get deeper to
Sabi
that.
sa'yo, hindi ka gano'n mag-prepare kasi like, ano naman to eh, nasa iyo naman like yun
It's
nga, ito yung
optional.
power na, oo,
It's
yung
optional.
optional na pwede mong i-open up basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like
Yung sabi ko,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Sige, go ahead. Go ahead.
huwag mo siyang i-overthink.
It's not.
Napakadali na lang actually.
Yeah. Pero I feel like in your part lang I mean, kasi dun sa 7 episodes na including I think including now, I guess. Parang you kind of like tackle your life naman na into like brief
Ah,
details na din. So, yeah.
actually, hindi. Hindi niya pa
Oh,
talaga
what?
yan. Ano lang
Okay.
yun eh,
Oh.
pinagdaanan ko. Like, wala
Mm.
pa yun. Parang, oh my God,
Okay.
10% pa lang yun.
Ay, wow. Okay, okay. So,
Yeah.
kung 10% pa lang yun, I'm pretty sure dun tayo tatagalan and all that stuff.
Hindi nga sabi ko
Yeah.
talaga, lalo na mas madami tayo. Sabi natin each person, makaka 1 hour.
Oo,
Sabi
that's
lang
true.
natin, estimate lang.
Yeah, pero
Ever makaka-side comment ka sa story niya, parang, ganun ba? Tapos, if ever lang na-interest ka, anong ginawa mo sa ganun, ganyan? Something like that.
yeah.
Ito lang
Mm-mm.
talaga, it's gonna be a long episode.
Yeah, yeah. Pero like hopefully naman na we wouldn't bypass yung 11:30 or like 12. Hopefully at least 12 o'clock we could like wrap things up na din
Yeah.
kasi yeah, yun nga, tomorrow din naman I have things to do na din and all that stuff. But
I mean, lahat tayo sa Sunday yun eh. Bukod sa
mm,
family, din church day and all of
yeah,
those.
yeah, yeah. Oo, tama
Yeah.
naman.
I kind of get that point. Mm-mm.
So, um, it's 9:29 naman na, and I guess,
Any minute now, guys.
yeah. So,
Siguro si Cyrus right now parang, ano ko yung sasabihin ko?
ah, I mean, I'm prepared naman na, and hopefully I could, ano ba to, like, build my words correctly sa mga sasabihin ko, like, how I story my life. But, ayun,
ah,
okay, I think I'm pretty sure 9:30 na din, and one thing din kasi also na I wanted to tell din is I don't itong laptop na currently I'm recording at kasi I usually charge it kasi mabilis siya mag-drain ng battery. So, yeah, ayun yung first of all na reasons ko din na kung bakit I wanted to get fast din naman. If hopefully naman na we could tackle along na lahat na din yung mga pwede nating i-tackle and all that stuff before run out of battery din. But, ayun lang yung sa akin. And, I think, I think 9:30 naman na ngayon. So, if, Gian, if you want to like start na din
ako
yung
agad.
event na. I mean, pwede naman ako. Pwede naman ako. You
Ang
know.
pala ko nga kasi, pag madami na tayo, either two things.
Ah,
Isang magvo-volunteer or meron tayong Wheel of Names. Para
Will
wala
of
talaga.
Names. Oo.
Your
Ah,
course.
yeah, pero even
Yeah.
right now, I guess I could kwan naman na din. I could start naman na din if like ever Robbie or Pat or Plum siguro dumating eh. I think they could go ahead as well naman na din eh.
Ah,
Yeah. One of the reasons din siguro para mauna ako is that later on para after like I finish naman din and probably siguro ikaw or probably mga other people din na sasali dito could just like speak na lang while me I'm just moderating na lang yung recording and all that stuff para
ah,
yeah
okay.
we could just move on na lang with the program para lang I'll just be quiet din lang and hopefully people get to know their story din naman from the other side. Yeah,
Mm.
ayun lang sa akin. Ayun lang sa akin.
I
So,
mean, ano
mhm.
ba? Ano bang mangyari? Sino mauna sa atin?
I think I could go na lang. I could go na lang since yun nga yung reason ko din na I needed to
Sure.
know this. So, okay, where do I start this? Hello po. My name is I don't know if like I nabanggit na kasi din ni Ate Lee yung real name ko eh. But for those of you who haven't know my name is Cyrus. I won't kwan full name myself na lang din kasi for privacy reasons na lang din siguro yun.
Mhm.
And but if you know naman na yung full name ko, I don't mind naman looking me up. I don't think na marami akong stalker. But ayun. Ayun, I'm 19 years old. I live in the Philippines, specifically in Region 2. Ayoko nang specific yung kung saan talaga ako naka-address. But yeah, I'm currently living in Region 2. Before I was living noon sa Region 1 with my parents and my relatives din noon. Before na destino kami dito with my parents kasi from my father's job. Ayun. Um, since, okay, let's just start this na lang from kid till, I think till this day. Ayun. Um, ano ba masasabi ko nun nung bata ako? I guess I was a hyper kid. That's the only thing I could remember. I don't know if people din naman was hyper back then. Kasi, yeah, there are kids eh. Kids tayo noon. And of course, we tend to be makulit and all that stuff. And ayun, sometimes I was also a troublemaker din noon. And ayun, but kind-hearted and mabait ako. Pero since I got into schools noon, I got bullied for the reasons of ayun nga hyper, makulit and all that stuff. And ayun, since then I never had a great stories sa mga schools and all that stuff. Parang for me when I heard school before, it's just like uh I'm just gonna learn things na naman that it's just gonna be hurting my brain and all that stuff. Tapos meron pang mga bullies. It's just demotivating lang sa akin noon mag mag-school, gano'n. Even nung elementary, grade 1 till grade 3 to, I guess, till high school. And, ayun. Um, first time ko na-bully, I guess, is yung, I guess, kinder, like, grade, uh, 1 or 2. I forgot. But I'm trying to remember. Sorry if like hindi ko masabi masyado. But I'm pretty sure grade 2 is doon talaga ako mostly na-bullied noon. And yeah, I became the center of yun nga mga tensions din na not so good na parang attractive na ayun, mostly magnet ako ng mga bullies, gano'n. And lagi akong inaaway, gano'n. Even though, alam din nila kasi na I couldn't fight back. Kasi, ayun, I have this certain, parang motto or like certain, parang, ano ba, like, will sa sarili ko na not to fight and just alam mo yun, yung parang ako okay lang na masaktan ako basta hindi ako makasakit ng iba even though yung tao na yun sinasaktan na ako. That's yung parang sa akin yung motto ko. I don't know. Parang for me that's my motto lang. That's the rule for me lang na kinikip ko pa rin. And yeah, ayun. Like I said, I never had a good experience din on in education till grade 3 and grade 4. I was failing all my grades as well. First time ko I think na magkaroon ng 75 is when I was grade 4. Yeah, grade 4. And ayun, I'm also lazy at writing stuff. Ayun. And once na parang pinasulat nila yung buong Manila paper na like 7 or 8, na naboboring ako and just like doing whatever I wanted to do, like do like probably drawing or probably talking to my seatmates and all that stuff. It's because ayun, tamad ako magsulat and all that stuff, and also pangit din ako magsulat. I'm not fan of writing, but I'm good at typing. Yeah, mostly kapag magta-type ako, I could type I guess 60 or like 50 words, or I'm not sure. Like probably average lang. Average words per minute lang ako. But not necessarily na I could type like 100 words per minute and all that stuff. That will be cool if I did that though. But yeah, getting back to the track of my story, ayun, I get mostly disciplined because ganun nga na tamad na akong magsulat and all that stuff, and sa yun nga sa education ko I'm failing my grades and all that stuff. But ayun, when I got on high school, things just grew worse sa experience ko when it comes to like education, I guess. Yeah, yan, first of all, mostly teachers talaga yung didn't work sa akin. One teacher I remember, I wouldn't name that teacher na lang, but I don't know, I feel like she had a grudge against me because I don't know, feeling niya I have a problem, sort of like mental problems and all that stuff. Pero yeah, me and my mom just like, hayaan mo na lang, sabi niya. And yeah, just tiniis ko yung isang taon or like isa't kalahati, I guess, na taon na tinil ko yung teacher na yun. And ayun, second year same, third year worse, and grade 10, yeah, lahat for I guess grade 7 to grade 10, just like one of the bad eras for like, yun lang yung pinakaayaw kong time na yun, because it really does suck to think about it. But yeah, but COVID-19 went in, and I mean, I'm not saying na I do want like have a disease or like gusto ko may COVID or pandemic na nangyayari sa mundo, but like if, in my experience, that was the best thing that ever happened, I guess, in my life, because the the fact that na I could just like para mag-aral lang in my own home without anyone else meeting new with like face to face and all that stuff. Actually, I met people that, even though I don't know what they look like, I haven't seen like their face or like, ayun nga, I just like interact with them with like Discord and like games and stuff. I became more closer rather than like meeting people in real life, because yung yung sense na, first of all, yung parang same kayo ng hobby is just like more comfortable than ever been for me. And other thing din na like na parang nagugustuhan ko noon when that yun nga nung may COVID noon is just that I I came to learn more about yung profession ko, like video editing, and I also learned photo editing and all that stuff. And then I get to learn how to animate. I get to learn knowing a lots of stuff nung COVID, and I'm just like, man, if only yung pandemic, like only if yung quarantine lang is just forever, I could have been a better person till now. Ayun. And ayun, I guess without quarantine then I could say na I hindi ko kayo makakausap. Hindi hindi itong Cyrus na ito yung makikilala nyo if quarantine never happened. So, yeah, ayun. But I think I told this naman na, I guess let's shift the topic from education, from relationship. Ayun, I think people would love that to hear about my story. But ayun, in terms of like relationship naman, I I guess I'm really the person who, ano yun, parang not like unfortunate when it comes to like relationships, like mostly like love life or like crushes and all that stuff. At first, it didn't mind me at all. No, kasi noon bata ako and all that stuff. Walang mali. Okay, I think this is the kwan natin. Walang mali sa pag like having crush na, but like ako kasi medyo I I take things personal then na like hindi na minsan like gusto, like I feel ako minsan I'm over exaggerated, like oh goodness, this is love. I feel I don't like her anymore. I just love her and all that stuff. And I guess yun nga sabi nga the last episode, like the last podcast natin din noon, na don't give your 100% when you kung magbibigay ka ng pagmamahal sa nagugustuhan mo, kasi when you give the 100%, yung sakit na babalik sa is just 100% din na really painful and all that stuff. Sorry. But yeah, I've I've heard a lot of people saying na Cyrus ang gwapo mo and all that stuff. Cyrus ang pangit mo. And then I'm not saying din naman na it's true. I just personally for me I don't think I'm handsome and all that stuff. I feel like I don't say naman na I am ugly, but like I guess I'm mid, not being narcissistic or anything. But yeah, ayun. And I feel like that's the time where like marami na, like I'm getting old na din and all that stuff. Pinibiro nila ako na marami na kakagusto sa'yo. Di siguro like maraming nagabal sa'yo and all that stuff. But yeah, it for me it was, I think it's a lie na kasi they, first of all, I couldn't blame them naman kasi they haven't know naman who, like what is happening on my life then, so they never see that no one really confessed to me a lot, no, like wala namang babae na gusto sa akin, all that stuff. uh, yeah, when I was like high school and all that stuff, I kind of like accepted na lang na I think no one will really like me in terms of like just fantasies na lang siguro, or like I guess for me at that point na parang I grew this parang kwan na lang na parang how do I say this, na mas gugustuhin ko na lang na hindi na lang ako maging parang confident sa sarili ko, or like hindi na lang dapat ako lumapit sa mga, you know, yung parang I lost confidence in myself na parang wala makakagusto sa akin, and then like even though I tried to make my first move, wala din naman papansin sa akin, all that stuff. And yeah, it's true. Ito, siksik ko na lang din. I guess that this will be an interesting story. When I was in grade 7, I kind of like itong girl on my school, and then she was a parang I don't know how to say this, like science curriculum. I don't know if you all guys have yun, yung science curriculum store, like science curriculum things on high school noon. Para siyang, if meron section one parang mas mataas pa siya sa section one. It's mostly yung mga matatalino, I guess. Yung, yeah. But, ayun, yeah, I kind of attracted to her noon, and I think kasi I could understand naman na as a grade 7 din I was cringe and all that stuff. So I did sort of like plan things out na para how do I get to know her, like how do I get her name, and then ayun, I the I remember what I did noon I planned that I would create like a certain like census or like certain surveys of people who had glasses noon kasi I think that's the only one I think that's the only plan that I could think of noon para to get her name, and then just went doon sa mismong science curriculum na parang I forgot yun. Parang science curriculum section. Like, I forgot. Meron kasi naka-place where kung saan yung grade 1, like grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, science curriculum and all that stuff. Parang naka-arrange sila. And then like, I went to that, sa school na yun, I went to that section dun sa maraming mga science curriculum, and then like, look for her until like, I found her, and then give her the census, and then I discovered na she has almost the same exact name as me, and then oh goodness, this is true love. This is destiny. That yun yung sinasabi ko noon, and it sucks to see myself at that point kasi I was really not mature and all that stuff. Kaya I try yeah, doon I tried to give her love letters and all that stuff. Funny, right? Kasi I think that was like 2017 or like 2018, I guess. And then, who the heck gives love letters noong 2017? Like, in the times of 2017 or 2018. No one does that anymore. But, yeah. Um, things didn't work out. I looked like a weirdo and all that stuff. And getting weird I got rejected and all that stuff. One thing na I don't want to like look at it from the past, and I guess it's okay na lang din kasi kinda it's for the podcast, so share ko na lang din. I took that rejection seriously. Like I took it as na parang naging kami and all that stuff, and then I I chat her on Messenger and all that stuff. Even though hindi kami friends and all that stuff, I still chat her and all that. But it's so freaking stupid to think about it for till this day. It's just stupid. And then sana sinabi ko sa sarili, kung I could turn back time lang, and I could have just like slapped myself na lang. Sabi ko, it's not worth it. Wag mo nang gawin. Don't even do it. I could have said that kung bumalik man ako sa nakaraan. But, yeah, ayun. And I just, long story short then, sa mga sumunod na nangyari doon, it didn't go well. It never went well, and I don't think na, yeah, I don't think na things could get any better on that story. But ayun, in the end, I kind of move on and let go on that of that person, and I think, yeah, I think she's uh hello, hello, Robbie. Yeah, I'm just sharing lang yung story ko, but ayun, where was I at? Ayun, I got moved on with her, and I think life is going better for her, and I guess life is going better at me as also. But yeah, Ayan. What else? What else? In terms of family, I guess it's okay. Nothing really bad happens naman eh. Most of us naman in family or like relatives, we all get to, yeah, alam mo yun, like, get together na like meet. That's why sometimes kung gusto kong umuwi sa like my hometown, I always get excited kasi makikita ko yung mga pinsan ko and all that stuff, like my relatives. And yeah, it's just nostalgic to look back on those stuff na like to look back on those days where like nung bata kami, we just like play games and yeah, it's just really fun to look at or like imagining it. But uh, today things changed a lot talaga for me and ayun nga sabi ko if I could turn back time I would choose to be on that time na bata pa ako and all that stuff. Yeah, but I think I could just summarize this like family story, like on mine. It's just like okay. I mean, minsan meron din yung mga problems, but nasusolusyonan naman din in the kwan, just like on the simple talk and the matured way to handle things. Yeah. What else? I guess we could talk about my situation now. Ayun, okay. I'm pretty close naman na din sa story of life ko. But yeah. Um let's go back to dun sa relationship pala. So, yeah, during quarantine, yeah, I'm pretty sure that during quarantine noon, I met this person. She was really lovely. She was really how do I say this? Like an angel like noon. I told this on I feel like on the like very very first episode noon. I talked this with Gian and I think with Pat and all like Robbie. But yeah, ayun, I met this girl na really angel-like and I fell for her because first of all, she was really nice and she was really kind. She was really approachable and she always comforts me every time. It took it took to me a while also to for her to get notice me and then become as a friend. We we talked and like we get closer and closer and that part of my life is just like quite like I'm really happy at that part of that time though I got close to her and like she opens up and all that stuff. Yeah. And the time noon na parang I heard that and yeah na she doesn't have any interest in me and all that stuff, it kind of like blues it away. But the purpose, like the reason of why I really wanted to be friends with her is that yeah, I just wanted to be close friends with her because I don't really mind if we are in a relationship or not. I just wanted to feel more closer to her and like treat me as something special then, but not as special as like boyfriend like more of that relationship, but just like something special where like she could be opening up to me and I could open up to her as well. But yeah, well, things didn't work out in that part because yeah, I confessed, she rejected me, and things never be the same. And it involves yung pag-apply ko in my university. Ayun, once no na na-reject niya na ako, it, na-involve yung university ko and like, what's the point of like be good at university if like yung mismong motivation ko noon, yung mismong purpose ko noon kung bakit ako nandito is just gone. So why would I even like try to be better in my school? Yeah, ayun, it was really freaking depressing din noon sa akin. I always just think na I'm not enough. I don't think na I won't even have friends on school noon because that part, yeah. But I guess that yung pag-iisip na yun, that the mentality ko noon was like really bad din noon because I'm glad that it didn't turn out that well. Na I managed it, na kwan ko na, how do I say this, na I kind of overcome my, yun, I overcome my anxiety then and all that stuff. I did have friends na din naman, like close friends and like best friend circle of friends din doon. Yeah, it turned out like college is fun. And mostly lang talaga is that yung schoolwork lang talaga mostly yung nagpapapagod sa'yo. But ayun, that's only yung college story ko, I guess. And what else? I feel like this point naman na is just like life's continuing on, I guess. Yun lang naman what I could say. Um, yeah, I could have explained more, like tell more briefly, pero yeah, I think that's yun lang yung kaya kong explain ngayon. I'll just add things later na lang then. Oh, Robbie left. I guess na boring siya sa story. Oh, medyo mahaba din eh. But yeah, I
Before we end your story, here's a last question.
yeah.
If you ever have a given an opportunity to talk to your past self, ano yung pasasabi mo sa kanya?
I guess, I guess I could just tell na don't. I guess don't. I would say to myself, I guess, to try to do things maturely, because being, I guess, I could say naman din for my past self, then I acted really mature then, especially those times nung mga grade 7 till grade 10. So if I could talk to myself, then yun, I could just say na, just try to be matured, act mature, then just do your best. Things will get better soon, even though it hurts. And yeah, just life goes on, and be better on what you're doing all the time. That's what I guess what I could say then.
It's really
Yeah,
nice. Since na kilala talaga namin, ano talaga si Kuya Cyrus.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, I
and
yeah,
I'm just so happy, like, yung napagdaanan mo and stuff like that. But look at you right now, di ba? Dito ka, you survive and all of them. So,
yeah. Okay. Ako, can I request then naman if
here.
it's um I guess I just wanted to know lang na what out of all the stories that I told, siguro let's start with you na lang, and then I wanted to see naman din kung nakikinig din sina Angel and Robbie, like what do you think is the most interesting part of my life doon sa nakwento ko sa inyo? Ano?
Ako kasi, syempre, from the very start, ako ay nandito. So, like,
Yeah.
sila, medyo pahapyaw na lang siguro din yung masasabi. But for me,
Mhm.
there are two things na tumatak sa akin.
Yeah.
Same tayo dun. I mean, halos alam naman na rin ng mga viewers natin yung in terms of pinagdaanan natin sa school.
Yeah.
Like, I think doon medyo connect tayo. Like, hindi talaga nagkakalayo yung story, but iba lang yung context.
Yeah.
But ang mas na-appreciate ko yung part dun sa relationship. Not only na medyo napag-usapan din natin siya off-cam, but mas nag-focus siya kasi sa akin right now na parang aminin natin nga, when you love, nabubulag tayo. Kasi nga, binibigyan natin, binubos natin lahat-lahat. But yung kaya mo magmahal lang ganun ba? Just for me, like, damn. I wish someone, or I could do the same as well.
Yeah. Mm,
I mean, not to be emotional, but ilang beses na rin ako nasaktan by love. So,
um,
parang, woo!
yeah,
I
we both
cannot,
relate talaga. We both relate.
yeah, parang, sana all, parang ganun ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only for me though.
Yeah.
But
So,
I just really
mm,
admire you, Kuya, in terms of.
thanks.
I just want to say thank you and
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
In terms
Yeah,
of,
I love you all guys too.
thank you
Yeah.
first of all na survive when you're serious today. Like si Kuya
Yeah.
namin ngayon.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
I love you naman in terms of our friendship is really fast.
Yeah.
Especially this is like wow. Parang
Ilang
talagang
araw lang. Ilang araw lang.
ako agad eh. Like I just wanna be I mean, I'm not trying to be emotional, but I admire you like literally as a friend. So
Thank
I'm
you.
just happy to be a part of your life,
Thank
basically.
you. Same then. Same then.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about Angel or like Robbie, yung mga naputan na lang nila. If you could say something din naman. But it's fine naman kung wala. You just tell me na lang. So we could move on na to the next person who would share.
Di ko kasi siya nasimula pero siguro wag ka na lang magpapaapekto dun sa mga nakapagpa-down sa'yo or what.
Mm-mm.
Um, then, always think na there's still a chance na makahanap ka ng friends. Don't lose
Yeah.
that hope. Yun
Mm.
lang, like, sabi mo kasi, di ba, you think na hindi ka na makakahanap ng friends,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yeah.
There's always a person naman there na ma anong tawag dito, tatanggapin ka to whoever you are, ganun. Just like Kian, no, di ba? Close na kayo. Yun lang naman naabutan ko, yung iba hindi. Tsaka
Yeah.
nagbubutol-putol yung internet namin, di ko
That's
putol-putol rin yung ano nyo.
Mm. I see. I see.
Yun lang.
Well, thank you, Robbie.
Ay,
Um.
guys.
Mm,
But, okay. Hindi. Like, hindi yung story ko, pero yung opinion ko sa sinabi mo.
mm,
Hindi ako magaling sa ganito, so, pero gusto ko may sabihin. Ayoko ma-left out. Sorry. Pero I just think that ang dami mong pinagdaanan and you're here now, you're a great person, you're very kind and sweet,
ah.
and I think that you improved a lot, you matured a lot, and you've learned from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of you for that.
Ah.
And yun lang. Yun lang.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks,
Mag-time
Angel.
magbuka pag hindi ka iyak si Kuya. Charot.
Thank you for all of your kind ka
Mm.
naman speech. Yeah. I mean, mostly kasi din when I talk about getting like ganitong stuff then like outside mostly nalilipasan sila like ng anto or all that stuff or yeah minsan din parang iniisip ko na lang nakikinig ba tong lalaking ito or like yung babae dito sa kwento ko but I'm just glad lang na you guys just listen to my story of life and yeah I'm really happy that you guys are supporting me. I really appreciate it a lot. Yeah. Well,
I not really want, ano na Kuya, are you done telling your report?
yeah, I'm done. I'm basically done na din. So, yeah, I'll just here na lang moderating the recording, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, sige na nga. Pattern na to. Ako na susunod. Oh God. Um, where should I start? Sige. Hi, of course. You guys know me as Gian, of course. And then, same with Kuya. For privacy, hindi ko lang din i-disclose yung apelido ko. And then, yeah, I'm 18 years old, if you guys don't aware of that. And then, I'm from Region T, specifically in Pampanga. Okay. Ano pa ba? What else? First, to summarize things up, guys. Yung papa ko, which is my lolo, siya po yung tumayong father sa akin. Dahil po, I grew up in a broken family. And then, nung namamatay na siya or nasa deathbed na siya, which is pandemic, doon po nagpakita ulit yung daddy ko. So, after nung natuluyan na yung papa ko, pumalit siya sa place ng daddy ko, which is yung daddy ko talaga. Siyempre, kahit naman sinong anak, masasaktan, na parang you're unstable and then your actual dad will come back after mamatay ng papa mo or yung lolo mo. So, and then, ano pa ba kasi? There you go. In sa father's side, there are 12 of them. 11 sisters and one boy. And that one boy is my dad. So, ako nga po yung tagapagmana ng apelido. And then, I grew up in my father's shadow na parang lumalabas nga dahil ako yung nag-iisang ano namin, tagapag-bit-bit na apelido nga. So, yeah. And then, meron po akong dalawang kapatid sa labas. Ang age gap po nung susunod sa akin is 6 years and then yung isa naman is 8 years. Yung susunod po sa akin sa boy and then yung pangatlo is a girl. And then, kahit naman pa paano po, no, kahit ganun po yung mga pinagdaanan ko, may connection naman kami ng dad ko. But still, syempre, may lamat na yung thing namin. So, parang kahit ano din mangyari, di na rin siya babalik sa dati. And then lastly, I have a cousin na doon ko talaga cherish yung love ko na as possible, hindi ko pinapakita sa kanya yung nangyayari talaga sa father side namin. Especially to me. Dahil sa akin talaga halos lahat patama. So parang doon ko rin na-appreciate yung aking childhood in terms of tinuturuan ko siya maglaro ng mga classic Filipino games like Tumbang Preso, Luksong Baka, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a pretty much wrap up. And then, in terms of details na lang sa akin, I have tried to end myself 3 times, which I don't really recommend na kahit nga ganun na how life works or deal with you, wag kang papatalo dyan. Kasi di bali nang masaktan ka in terms of yung actual na pinagdadaanan mo kaysa tatapusin mo yung sarili mo. Yeah. So, doon sa mga tao pong naka-experience ng same sa akin na story but different context. I'm just so proud of you guys na still being here with us or you're surviving kahit ganyan nga yung mga pinagdaanan natin. So, yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for me. And then, yeah, let's just wait for Angel to come back and then... Ooh, I don't want to be emotional again. Let's make a deal. Right
Okay,
now,
deal.
punta kayo sa PM natin.
Ha?
Hmm.
Dun
Like,
sa server?
sasabihin niya, no.
Okay.
PM,
I-PM
PM
natin
mo.
kay Gian.
PM ka namin.
So, it's either rock, paper, or scissors.
Sige, sige.
So, sasabihin ko kung sino mauna sa inyo.
Okay.
Okay. Sige, chat nyo na lang. And then sasabihin ko sino yung winner. Ayan ha. No bias ha.
Okay na. Na-chat
Gusto
ko na.
natalo siya mauuna.
Okay. And the winner is... Siyempre, ikaw baby girl ang mauuna.
Wala, talo ko.
Yeah.
Sabi niya.
Ano siya?
Sorry.
Nag-rock siya?
Yeah.
Uy, ang ino mo. Okay, go.
Oh, sorry.
Uy.
Family friendly po tayo dito.
Ay, ano, sorry. Can you repeat that? Can you ask that?
Okay. It's okay, it's okay.
Okay. Me, mag-introduce ba ako?
Hey,
Sige.
it's you. Ikaw, anong gusto mo? Basta, just do your thing. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm 18. I just turned 18 on May 1st. And I live in Manila, born and raised. I mean, actually, I was raised in Tondo, but now I live in Taguig. So, wait lang. Can somebody mute? Unmute pala.
Ayan, sige. Dito lang ako, sige.
Yeah, it makes you feel better. Okay. Hindi na blackout yung utak ko. Hindi talaga ako marunong dito. I actually didn't prepare even though I said that I would. Okay, so my family when I was a kid. All that I know is that I am an accident. Like my dad had an affair with my mom while he was still married to my brother's mother. So like yeah, all my life I've been thinking that what if they never had an affair? Maybe that I wouldn't even be here. But it's too late to think of that. Pero when I was a kid, my dad would I would only see him like every 3 months because he was going back to his real family, going back and forth to us. And, you know, dyan nalaman nung nanay ng kuya ko na he was having an affair pala, then everything was ruined. They were forced to be separated, my mom and my dad, of course. And then they actually separated when I was 7. I remember that. 2012. I think that I remember that yung last na podcast natin, I remember that I said that I wanted to go back to the year 2012. And this is what I mean. Before everything was destroyed. So that year, my mom was, I know, I think she lost her mind. She tried to commit, you know, attempted to take her life. We'd go to drugstores and kasi yung lola ko, she was very sick. So she had this like, prescriptions about medicines and my mom would buy those medicines and drink them. I don't know, she was trying to kill her. She was trying to take her life. And I remember that her being so hard on me, like I wasn't her child, just because of what happened between her and my father. I remember feeling so left out in the family. I have two siblings with her back then, my ate and my other ate. But, yung panganay ng kapatid ko, yung panganay, she was the only one that was there for me when everything was destroyed. And then, years later, like, I think first grade or third grade, my father came back to the picture. He wanted to take me away from my mom, and of course, my mom didn't even cared about me that much back then. So she just gave me away like I was something that she didn't even need. She gave me to my father. I was happy, but so sad because I was nothing to her. So after that, my life became more peaceful because back then, yun doon ako kay mama, I was always outside. I always had wounds and scrapes on my knees and I was always outside playing and lagi akong nakikipag-away sa kapatid kong yung middle child. We never did get along kahit ngayon. And yeah, gumanda yung buhay ko nung lumipat ako kay Papa. Wait a second. I think someone's calling me. Can you guys talk for a second?
Sure, sure. I'll cover it up. So, uh, to ano muna for our viewers, Angel kasi is actually, yun nga, um, she grew up in a, parang yun nga, nafe-feel niya na parang hindi siya belong sa family, parang outcast siya dahil nga parang hindi siya expected, kumbaga. So, for me lang parang kahit naman siguro sino, masakit yun kung sino naman makakaranas ng ganyan. Parang feeling mo para bang ano ka lang, sadya or yun nga, hindi ka talaga parang pina-plan out, parang ganun pa. So parang, woo!
Oh,
Yeah, and then,
I am back.
okay, that's great. Okay,
there we go.
continue, continue.
Okay. Where did I stop? Okay.
Dun sa
So,
part, okay,
yeah, I remember.
okay,
So,
okay.
as I said, in third grade, my father came back into the picture. He took me in, away from my mom's side of the family, and forbid me from seeing them, which is like so sad, but I was actually okay with it because, I was so mad at my mom. I didn't even know if I wanted to see her again. So I grew up with my dad's side of the family. I grew up learning to be responsible and independent because that's what they taught me. That's what a girl should do. Kababae mong tao. Kababae mong tao mentality. Toxic Filipino mentality. Then, yun, they were hard on me, but at least I lived a peaceful life. I actually felt like I belonged with them. Like, this is the family that I should have been with from the beginning. But yeah, fortunately, they were the ones who told me that I was a mistake. They were mad at me for something that I did horrible, and they cracked up and then told me that what my mother did to my dad. Oh, sorry, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
And you know, ever since then, it's all I think about. That I was a mistake and it never should have happened. And kung naging faithful lang yung dad ko sa mommy ni kuya, maybe buo pa din yung family nila ngayon. And yung step mom ko, which is yung mother nga ni kuya, she was the one who told me that I wrecked her family when I was a kid. He told me that when I was a kid. How was I supposed to understand that before? So I was so clueless. Told it to my dad. They had a fight. And everything just became worse. everyone thinks so badly of me. And then I felt like an outcast again. Then, but I still stayed with them because I had no other choice. I can't come back to my mom. And my dad won't let me, for sure. 10 years later, a few years ago, I found out that my ate got pregnant. She was 17. And knowing my mom, she was so horrible to her. Even though she also did that same mistake with her a long time ago when she was 17. Um, yeah. So, si ate ko lang kasi yung nandun para sa akin when I was a kid. I remember that tuwing nagkakasakit ako, siya lang lagi yung nagbabantay sa akin. Like, nangungutang isa sa kapitbahay namin, pambili lang ng biogesic. And when she got pregnant, I couldn't be there for her because nga na my dad forbid me to see them, which is very heartbreaking for me. And I wanted her to reach out. I wanted to reach out to my ate, but they took my phone away. I think it was 4 years ago. Recently, I was 14. Um, so I think that's when I made my first suicide attempt. Oh, am I allowed to say the S word here?
Yeah, it's
Stick.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, I slipped. Yeah, that was my first attempt actually. Well, I've only had one. It's only once because something happened after I took that attempt. Um, it's an attempt I learned from my mom actually. Got the medicine cabinet. I got the medicine box from our pantry. And I drank all the medicine that was in that box. I laid in my bed and I waited for it to take effect. Got sleepy and the next thing I know I'm in the hospital. My dad my dad was he was mad but he was crying. I remember it all. He told me that can't afford to lose another daughter because if he did, he's gonna kill himself too. Because like in the 2009 I think um namatay yung panganay niya dun sa mommy ni kuya. Like ate ko sa side ni dad. And he can't afford to lose another daughter, blah blah blah. But I don't know. I thought that no one even cared. Like I was a mistake anyway. What was even my purpose? Blah blah blah. The thing you said, Gian, before you took your second attempt. I think I remember that. The no purpose in life. What was even my purpose? The reason why you took your second attempt.
Yeah.
That was the reason I took mine.
Mm.
I wanted to be there for my sister because I know nung bata kami, siya lagi yung sinasaktan ni mama. Ito yung mga nagiging boyfriend ni mama. Siya lagi yung siya lagi yung pinag-iinitan. But now, okay na kami. Pero hanggang ngayon, pinag-iinitan pa din nila yung ate ko. And what's worse is pati yung anak ni ate dinadamay nila. And I can't do anything. I'm not good with words. I'm not good with words, and all I can say is, ate, um, hayaan mo na lang sila. Like, I can't even, I don't know if it was helping her, but I hope it was. But sometimes I just wanna see her in person and just hug her. You know, she was the only one who felt like real family for me. Magulo ba yung story ko, guys? Paiba-iba. Sorry. Just be
It's
now.
okay.
But, you know, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which path, because it's my first time doing this.
Yeah. I mean, me personally kasi knowing you, yeah, you're not really good at this thing, but look at you, di ba? You
I'm
did,
proud of myself for this.
di
I'm
ba?
trying. I'm
Ah,
trying. This is me trying.
mm.
And yun nga. Um, oh yeah, I want to talk about my relationships now.
Oh, yan, updated ako dyan, guys.
It's okay. I really
Yeah.
wanted this. I really wanted this.
No, gusto ko
Hey,
yung ano,
oh my god. Okay, guys. That's my family, you know, if you can even call it that. Sometimes, iniisip ko kanino kaya ba talaga ako nagmana? Mabait naman ako, pero di ko alam kanino kaya ako nagmana. I don't know. I think I just learned from my experience. Okay, next. This, oh, how about school? No, I there's nothing special in my school right now. It's just hell. Yeah, I'll go with the relationships. Yeah. So last year was like the first time I ever liked someone. Uh, always had a thing for older men. I don't know. It's embarrassing. But I don't know.
may
I just find older men attractive. Like someone that looks like Chris Evans or Henry Cavill or maybe even Ryan Gosling. I don't know. I just like those like men, not boys. I hate boys my own age. I mean, I don't hate them. I like you guys, but I don't know. So last year I was 17 and it was the biggest mistake of my life because I got involved with it. This is so embarrassing because I'm so pathetic and naive. Even just thinking I could get away with it. He was 21 and I was 17. We met like in social lang din. It's pathetic, I know. Yeah. I remember it so much. Yeah, uh, well, sa online games lang din kami nagkakilala daw. Actually, sa clan. Yeah, sa Call of Duty, there's like clans. We met there. He was the vice clan master, I think. Yeah. So, when I joined the clan, we never interacted until a year later. When I had COVID, which is, yeah, January, January 2022. Oh, yeah. January 2022, I had COVID that time. Doon lang talaga kami nag-interact. And I remember playing with him until 3 a.m. It went constantly for about a month. And then after that month, he confessed that he liked me and that he was willing to wait for the right time. I was 17 and he was 21. He could go to jail. It was funny. It was funny because he went away with it. I oh I won't skip that part. He we talked for about like 3 months constantly. But after 3 months he just starts losing interest, and I don't know. It went by pretty fast. But I don't know, he ghosted me. And it was the first time I ever liked somebody, and he was old. And it was so embarrassing and traumatizing. I actually moved on after like 7 months. I moved on after 7 months. I didn't even really focus that much on my studies, and it meant so much to me. I was so stupid. Then after that, I didn't really look for someone until now. Yeah, Robbie knows this. Robbie, say something.
Sige lang.
Okay. So, yun lang. Overall, like, yung, of all the guys I met, siya lang talaga yung, like, nagustuhan ko. But he was, stupid. He wasn't even that attractive. Okay,
Yung
sorry.
ngayon or dati?
Yung ano?
Yung ngayon or dati?
Yung dati, last year,
Mm.
the guy who ghosted me, he has the nerve to ghost a 17-year-old, then gets another woman like 3 weeks after. Yeah, he got another woman 3 weeks after, dude. How could even, how could you even live with that? But, it's a senator. Um,
What about yung ngayon?
oh yeah, yung ngayon. Yung ngayon. It's actually impossible to be with the guy that I am in love with right now. Because I only met him online, but talking to him, it, it's really enjoyable. And he gets me. He he's very respectful, and he's very sweet and kind, but it's just impossible for us to be together. And I don't know, it it's so weird because it's because of our religion and his family's religion, actually. Yeah. They he can't get into a relationship but marriage. I don't know. But I really like him though. But I guess I just maybe one day when you know you know I don't know what to say. But I really like him though, but it's just impossible for us to be together because of the distance, time, and religion. It's the first time I've ever connected with someone this way. It's just, it's impossible. And it sucks. It hurts. But the worst part is, no, it's not really the worst. I actually enjoy it, but I'm still going with it. I'm still going with the flow. I figured that if we can't be together, at least I want to be friends with him. I don't want to not know him. He's very kind. And I'm sure Robbie, once you know him, you'll agree to everything I say. Don't judge me.
Right.
So, yun. Um, pero naalala ko talaga yung trauma na naranasan ko dun sa other guy. Thinking about it now, it was a terrible mistake. Obviously, 17 and 21. What was I thinking? It was like he was 18 and I was 14. Ah, yuck. Ew. Okay, past that. Ano pa ba? Yeah, that's pretty much it about my relationship. It's not really that special.
Um, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know if gumagana pa mic ko. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like ako lang masasabi ko kasi first of all, if yung sa family mo, you really have a worse experience on families and all that. Pero well, kasi nangyari na eh, 'di ba? Nangyari na.
Yeah.
And if I would ever to probably like hope or wish something for you is that hopefully isama ko na din to dun sa parang yung sa sa sinasabi mo like yung kanina, but I wish you could find a person that that like hindi niya ipaparanas yung experience or like hindi niya ipaparanas sa iyo yung mga naranasan mo na dati sa buhay, like yung person na yun he will like show you or he will experience you something new and like something better in life na you will ask for just forever na lang na ganito sana mangyari sa akin. Yeah, I just hope na lang na you find someone like that. Yeah, that's just for me. Gian.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Oh. Or
Mm.
just actually, sige, mini context. I remember actually Angel talked to me. I was like, do you have time and stuff like that? And she rant about something and yun nga. Yun si unang
That was
guy.
last year.
Yeah, I remember it. I still remember it until today. And then simula nun, literal na hindi na kami ulit naging active or literal na ngayon lang kami ulit parang nag-uusap talaga. So, parang yun yung pinaka-last din namin na bond and napag-usapan. And after that, ngayon lang ulit. So, I just can't imagine na I'm thankful in terms of, yun nga, lumapit ka pa rin sa akin. Like, you seek for an advice or just giving me a time that just to talk about it. But, nalangkot lang ako doon sa part na parang ako din, me personally na parang, yun nga, nagkaroon tayo ng kalabuan, basically. Parang, I mean, hindi naman tayo galit sa isa't isa, but more on yun nga, hindi na talaga tayo nagkaroon ng time to each other, I
You
guess.
know, grade
Mm-mm.
11 was pain in the ass.
Yeah, and then, siguro din, to add context, nagselos din siguro ako in my part kay Angel sa isa naming friend. But that's a whole nother
Oh,
story. Yeah. But isa rin
Hmm.
kasi yun sa parang ako din nag-distance. Kahit alam kong, yeah, ganun na nga. And then, siguro kayo din, I mean, di naman din sa pagmamalinis, but ngayon lang din naman kasi kayo parang naging much aware dun sa parang reality dun sa friend natin yun. Ganun siya. So,
mm-hmm.
Mm.
totally understand on that part. But, i-move na natin yung drama na yun aside. I'm just sad kasi parang I could be more better or in terms of I shouldn't be there, you know. Kasi nga, mas pinili ko, parang inuna ko yung sarili ko kasi kumbaga.
You
Muna,
made the
parang,
right decision.
oo. So, and then yeah, as you said, grade 11 was so toxic. Yeah, the school is just nakasakal. So, you know, I mean, there's no words naman to express how much, I'm here, always here for you. I mean, I think alam mo naman na rin yun. Kumbaga
Yes,
din.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, masasabi ko
Siyempre,
lang, I love you. Yeah, I love you within my deepest. That's it. Yeah.
Also, ako lang dagdag ko. The first one, like, on your sabi mo yung kinento mo yung nag-ghost sa'yo and all that stuff, right? Yeah, I totally relate to it din kanina. And yeah, I think I told you naman na din yung about yung yeah, yung before got in college, but yeah, parang I feel it na kung ano yun. Yeah, it does suck. It does suck na ganun nangyari. Yun lang.
Ba't ba tayo nag-iiyakan? Natutuwa.
Hindi,
Yeah.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I just like, yun nga lang. Relate lang ako.
Ako hindi ako umiiyak, promise. Hindi man. Hindi naman. Siyempre, hindi magpapahuli si Robby, lalo na ito talaga yung taong nag-stood by her side eh. Ikaw, Robby, anong masasay mo?
Kay Pat,
Ay, hindi
ano,
sa akin. Charis. Hindi, para sa akin talaga. Charot. Siyempre, Pat, ka naman.
yung,
ano be?
yung
Judge me.
situation, mamaya, mamaya, PM, yung totoo. I mean,
Mamayain ko to.
yung situation talaga kasi ni Pat is very acceptable naman talaga kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman niya. Like, um, wait lang, hindi yung prema ko. Tapos, um, kung ba't siya nasasad, yung mga nafe-feeling niya, kung ba't attempt niya yung mga ganun bagay. Very, ano naman talaga, may reason naman talaga kasi siya. And medyo hard rin siguro talaga sa part mo kasi nawala yung pinaka-ate mo, like siya lang talaga ata yung parang parang naging parents mo, parang naging, kasangga mo sa problems mo, like yun na nga, yung problem mo is your parents rin naman, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So, sino yung aasahan mo, 'di ba? Buti na lang nga may ate ka, but yun nga, because kinut off ni papa mo, parang hirap na hirap ka rin to adjust sa situation. So, for me, like, yun na nga, lahat naman tayo may problems. So, I'm very proud of all of you guys. Like,
I'm very proud of us, guys.
I'm very proud of you guys na kahit mga nasa situation na naiipit na and at that hindi tayo nagpapadala dun sa intrusive thought. And we're moving on and nagmamatured from our yung mga naging problems natin. Like, we learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, dun naman sa boy, like, ang sa man sa relationships mo.
Boy.
Name drop, name drop, name drop na yan.
Dun
No.
kasi si si Pat, lagi siyang nagpi-PM tapos puro tungkol sa boys, mga gano'n. Nagra-rant yan sa'kin. Tapos yun na based dun sa mga rants mo, nakita ko na parang ang lala ng attachment issues mo, ate ko.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Ma maano ka lang, like dun sa first relationship mo ata, you can say na groomer yung lalaki. Na parang kasi ang tanda-tanda niya na mas mataas yung experience niya kaysa sa'yo, like mas madami yung mga napagdaanan niya and mas siyempre mas matured kasi 21 and 17. 4
Yeah.
years gap. And may friends rin kasi kaming gano'n, like gano'n rin yung nangyari sa inyo. And parang naipagtanggol namin siya dun sa boy kasi as a friend nung 17-year-old girl rin, parang nakita namin na ginagamit lang siya nung guy, gano'n, gano'n. So, kinall out namin and we successfully saved her from his manipulations, gano'n, gano'n. Then, yun na nga, buti maybe it's ano, buti wala na rin naman kayo or maybe siguro kung healthy naman talaga yung relationship,
No,
age
it
doesn't
was
matter,
not.
'di ba? And I mean kung healthy naman talaga, if ever naging healthy, age doesn't matter naman talaga. Pero at the same time kasi may part rin naman kasi yung age gap sa relationship. Kasi dapat parang yung experience, 'di ba? Then dun
Mm-hmm.
naman sa second, yung sa ngayon,
Mm. Mm.
Name
kasi
drop. Name
kasi
drop.
No,
Ah, si Uy, charot.
kasi ano, grabeng mga
I'm not
words na
issues.
ginagamit nung guy. Like, onting compliments or I mean, hindi ko naman kasi nakikita lahat ng conversation nila. Siguro kino-compliment to si Pat and other stuff like, "You're so pretty, ang bait-bait mo." Like, halos mga sweet words parang binibigay sa kanya. Tas ito naman si Pat siyempre marupok, like parang
Hala.
yun lang yung guy na parang na-meet niya parang, gustong-gusto siya. Like, siyempre sino ba naman hindi matutuwa dun sa amin na may nagkakagusto sa'yo.
No,
And
it's not just that. It's
why?
the way.
The way he
It's so
treats
hard to
you, 'di
explain.
ba?
Yeah, something like that.
Siyempre you encounter the person na gustong-gusto mo talaga, like green flag, 'di ba?
Yes,
And
yes.
and, masakit rin sa part na yun bawal nga maging kayo because of
Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
some problems. Yung advice ko lang dun is, since alam mo naman na bawal na talaga, like it's very impossible, sabi mo nga, is maybe you should ano, slowly detach your feelings. Not detach. Um, yun na nga, slowly, forget about it. I mean, hindi naman i-forget. Like yung sabi mo nga, pwede mo naman i-friend, but, stop mo na yung feelings mo sa kanya as a lover or what. Parang ganun, 'di ba?
Yeah, I
Kasi
get.
kung ipapagpapatuloy mo lang rin naman na alam mo naman ng impossible,
Pangit yung ending.
masasaktan ka lang naman, ikaw lang yung masasaktan. Maybe masaktan rin siya. So, both lang kayo masasaktan. Maybe just accept the reality. Ganun lang. Yun
Yeah.
lang.
Add up lang sa sinabi ni Robbie. Parang ito rin yung inasabi ko kay Kuya eh. Parang there are two options. Friendship nyo or yung feelings mo. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Parang sige, tanggap ko na parang hindi tayo in terms of relationship but at least parte pa rin ako ng buhay mo. Kesa naman sa na-invalidate na yung feelings ko sa'yo as hindi pa, parang hindi pa magiging parte ng buhay mo. So parang mas masakit yun. So, agree din ako na kahit sige, kung di talaga destined in terms of lovers, at least into friendship talaga. Parang siguro yun talaga yung parang way or sign ni Lord, kumbaga ba.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah. Ako pa. Dagdag ko lang. Kung may ganyan ulit na scenario, pati message mo ako. Sa, I will gladly help you din. Naranasan ko
Sige.
Yan,
na yung mga
expert
I-message mo
yan.
na,
naranasan niyang
i-name
mga
drop mo.
Gian. Diba? Gian.
Yeah, expert yan promise, guys. Expert.
Sige, kay Cyrus na lang ako mag-message, guys. Lagi lang ako ginajudge ni Robbie.
Which,
Ewan ko ba, meron ka
Robbie.
naman Gian tsaka Cyrus. Charis,
Kasi,
grabe.
Kay
True.
Cyrus na lang, i-name drop mo kila.
uh, Robbie kasi.
Robbie kasi.
Ginajudge ako, guys.
Well,
Hindi,
speaking of
hindi,
Robbie. Siya
Ay,
na next.
Mhm.
Oo, oo nga, ikaw na pala next. Oo, tawa-tawa ka dyan. Tawa-tawa ka dyan.
hoy,
Pinapahaba niya para hindi siya
at
Go,
Sige,
Robbie.
yan.
hindi
2
pa,
hours na tayo dito.
'di ba kasi Gian, ano, sinabihan mo na kami dati na mag-prepare, gano'n. Hindi talaga ako nag-prepare.
Alam
Ewan
nyo,
ko
parang
ba,
mag-prepare
Kaya ako
kasi
nga
po,
din, eh.
guys.
Alam mo yung sinabi natin nung prepare tayo.
Prepare.
hindi kasi naisip ko if magpe-prepare ako, parang at, masa-sad ako gano'n dun sa time na yun. So,
Ako
sasabihin ko na sa wife ko
personally,
para
hindi ako nag-prepared. Para nga ma-express ko talaga kung ano lang yung masasabi ko or kung ano lang talaga yung magpa-pop in mind. And yun na yun, that's it. Kasi nga, ang hirap pag scripted eh. Parang ganun.
mm. Pero dapat yung plan ko talaga is yung side part lang ng life ko. Pero parang yung ngayon na nakita ko na parang yung mga kwento niyo is parang a big main story about life niyo. Eh, yung ikikwento ko sana parang lang, medyo little lang, ganun. Pero sige na, ibibigay ko na rin yung parang ano, half of my part of life. Siguro, I don't know. Then, doon. So, mag-start na ako. Um, so, yun na nga, I'm Robbie, 12 years old. Kami, 17, and mag-18 na ako ngayong year. Hindi pa ako ready actually. And currently, nasa Bicol ako with my lola and aunties and cousins na rin. Kasi wala talagang kapatid. And yung mother ko ngayon is nasa Cavite. She's working. And yun, so start tayo dun sa bata pa lang ako. Um, siguro nung namulat ako, syempre, mga na siguro, 1 years old, may natatandaan na ako. Sila, siguro nung 1 years old ako or 2 years old, tandang-tanda ako pa, fresh pa in my mind na nag-away sila sa parang hotel na nahuli ni ni mama si papa na may family na pala siya before maging sila. Ibig sabihin, parang kami second family niya. Then, nakipag-break up na si or ayaw na ni mama. Kasi syempre, nasaktan siya dun sa part na yun. Pero, ngayon na naiisip ko, syempre, ano, common na siguro yun sa seaman. Kasi seaman si papa ko. Sabi nga nila, seaman lolo ko, di ba? And, nung yung time na yun, nung nawala sila, kwento lang to ni mama sa akin, mga few years ago, na-depress siya super duper, yung part na yun, na kwento rin nila lola na, um, halos dun, kasi may bahay na kami, pinagawa niya papa, pero maliit lang. Halos nakakulong siya din sa bahay, very depressed, di na kumakain. Pero, tapos, sabi ni mama sa akin nun sabi ni mama sa kwento niya na muntikan pa daw siya mabaliw like minsan naaano niya na realize niya na naglalakad na lang siya, karga-karga ako diyan sa daan-daan. Tapos 'di ba parang natatakot daw siya nun na baka bigla niya na lang ako maipamigay, gano'n. Hope salamat din, thank God na hindi naman, wala naman nangyaring masama. Hindi niya na kasi siyempre depressed siya, super duper. Kasi may mga problems rin siya in life sa family, friends, tapos dumagdag pa yun. So, na-depress talaga siya. Tapos, may mga attempts rin daw siya ng suicide, ganun. And other stuff, like, super sad. Tapos, then after that, nagkahiwalay nga kami ni mama nung bata pa ako. Nag-work ulit siya sa ibang lugar and dito ulit ako sa Bicol. Sa Manila siguro siya nag-work. Then after nun, nung magi-grade 3 na ako, nasa Pampanga na sila tita ko. Kinuha ako nung tita ko. So, doon ako nag-aral. Then, siguro, nung grade 3 ako, magi-grade 3 ako, mm, ano, pinuntahan ako ni mama and doon na lang siya um, tumira sa tita ko. Doon kami nakatira sa tita ko. Tapos, nung doon na kami nakatira sa tita ko, close naman kami kasi syempre bata pa rin naman. Walang, kahit minsan lang kami nag-uusap noon, naging malapit agad yung loob ko kay mama ko kasi syempre mama ko pa rin naman yun. Tsaka miss ko siya everyday, ng bata pa ako. And, doon, unti-unti ko siyang nakilala ng sobra-sobra. All her traits, ng mga ugali niya, na-adapt ko talaga as in, maski pati yung pagkahinhin niya, na-adapt ko rin. And siguro kaya ako ganito kasi, yun na nga sabi ko, lumaki ako sa mga tita, lola, auntie, and mama ko, almost lahat babae. So, wala sa akin nagturo ng bilang maging isang parang maging manly, maging masculine. Parang mas na-adapt ko yung pagiging feminine. Then, na-adapt ko yung ugali ni mama na mabait, ganun. Yung pati yung religion na nakuha ko rin, lumipat ako sa Catholic ako and naging maybe hindi kayo aware sa religion na to. Ang dating daan or members of Church of God International. Tapos, nagsisimba kami everyday, ganun. May mga band rin na pupunta sa mall. Tapos, yung tita ko na tinitirhan namin, nagka-problem siya dun sa napangasawa niya. Kaya lumipat ulit kami. Kaya nagkahiwalay kami nila Gian. Pampait pa rin siya ng Pampanga pero medyo malayo na. Ilang hours bago biyahihin. Then, dun sa part na yun, like, nagkahiwalay ka nga kami nila Gian. Siyempre, close friend ko yun. Wala akong kapatid. Siya lang yung parang close ko. So, nahirapan rin akong maghanap na naman ng bagong friend. Kasi syempre, ang hirap naman talaga makipag-socialize lalo ng nabubuli rin ako dati. Kasi nga medyo yung feminine side ko nga mahirap sumabay sa mga kalalakihan like, 'di ba? Minsan napapagkamali ang gilid ganun. Tapos, nung pasukan na, nakahanap ulit ako ng mga friends, ganun, happy-happy ulit, nung grade 7 yun. Then, may nahanap na parang ka-relationship si mama. That time, happy naman talaga ako na naisip ko, ay baka magkakapatid na ako, diba? It's possible pa naman. Kasi gusto ko talaga magkapatid. Tapos, pero, yun na nga, nagka-problem na naman sila. Na yung kapatid nung tita ko, ay yung kapatid nung, yung kapatid nung ka-relationship nung mama ko, parang ayaw kay mama. Pero magka-same religion sila. Magka-same religion, kaya nga gusto ni mama kasi same religion kami. Pero ayaw kasi nung kapatid nung na ka-relationship ng Kaya, syempre, na, na nagkahiwalayan sila na sad rin si mama kasi syempre mabait naman talaga yung guy for me, mabait talaga siya. I mean, hindi naman siya super good looking, pero ano, very responsible rin naman siya. Kaso mas pinili niya yung ate niya, yung opinion ng ate niya na ayaw niya sa mama ko. Kaya nagkahiwalay sila. Then nag-depress si mama, bumalik ulit siya kay tita ko. Bumalik kami sa tita ko. And so yun na nga, yung tita ko and mama ko, parehas sila broken kasi parehas nagka-problem yung ano, relationships nila. Sila yung parang nagtulungan sa isa't isa. And yung tita ko, may anak siya na tatlo pero yung isa bumalik sa Bicol kasi di kayang alagaan. So parang may cousins ako na parang kapatid ko na rin. Pero medyo hindi ko parang kapatid nga kasi hindi ko super close. Na ay ewan ko, di ko kasi talaga ma-explain kung ano yung feeling na magkapatid. Kaya sabihin na natin, sige, sige na nga magkapatid, parang magkapatid na rin kami. Kasi binabantayan ko, mga ganun-ganun. Akin, pag magwo-work silang dalawa, kasi independent na silang dalawa. Parang sila na nagtutulungan sa magbabayad ng upa. Tapos kaming tatlo naiiwan. Siyempre ako yung pinakamatanda. Naiiwan kami sa bahay. Inalagaan ko yung pinakabata sa amin. Like 3 years old, 4 or 5, mga ganun. Siyempre, batang-bata pa yun. Tapos, umuwi sila mga 1 AM na kasi yung mga yung mga nakukuha lang nilang trabaho is sa ano, parang worker sa fast foods, um, call center, ganun. Hindi naman sobrang taas ng sweldo and stuff. So, yun na nga. Siguro nahirapan na rin sa life. Kaya, nung nagbakasyon kami sa Bicol, ilang years na rin nun, nagpaiwan ako dito. Sabi ko, "O kahit dito na muna ako mag-aral sa Bicol." Then yun na nga, ayaw naman actually nila kasi gusto ni mama kasama ako. Kasi siyempre ako lang naman anak. Kaso, hmm, sabi niya next year daw, kukunin niya ako. Hala, wait lang, may aso nag-aaway. Hmm, wait lang, yung aso nag-aaway. So yun na nga, kukunin niya daw ako next year. Eh, yun na nga, sadly, nagka-COVID-19 kaya hindi niya ako nakuha. So, ilang years kaming hindi nagkasama. And then, nung dun na nga pala sa Pampanga, nagka-problem na naman sila. Like, hmm? Bas nagka-problem sila dun na parang tawag dito, yun mas may na-depress, nahirapan. Then lipat na naman again si mama sa another tita na dun na muna siya magstay and work. So, ang hirap lang talaga na isa lang yung nagso-support sa'yo. Tapos, yung ano naman, then ngayon, naiisip ko na, ay wait lang, ba't ko sinimulan nung bata pa ako? Ay, ang dami-dami nito. Yung ngayon, um, hindi na kami super close ni mama katulad ng dati. Like, wala na ako napag-o-openan. Kasi syempre, ilang years na hindi kami nagsama. Eh, tapos, hindi naman kami nag-uusap sa messengers. Kaya, medyo awkward na rin talaga. Tsaka, syempre, matanda ako. Matanda na rin ako. Hindi na kami nagkakatabi pag natutulog, syempre. Diba? And, na medyo awkward na rin kasi yung beliefs ko sa religion namin is different na. May mga nare-realize na ako na gusto and ayaw. Tapos, um, Ngayon lang, ay nung dati nung pandemic, hirap na hirap akong may mga problems na wala pa talaga akong mapag-openan dito sa Bicol na kasi siyempre tita, wala akong super close talaga dito. I mean, meron naman pero ano, wala akong super close na mapapag-oopenan ko. Sobra. So, at first, hirap na hirap ako na iayusin yung feelings ko, yung emotions as mag-isa lang ako. Na, yun na nga, yun na, naisip ko rin na, yung ay, na tititake yung life ko, ganun. Para, kasi naisip ko na, what if matapos na tong lahat? Like, wala na akong problemahin. Mm, yung kada problem ko, ako lang naman magsasolo. Pag, pag, ano, tapos yung mga responsibilities ko, kasi mag-isa lang ako, syempre, ako lang aasahan ni mama, ganun. Um, Parang ang hirap kasi na solo ka lang, na ikaw lang yung aasahan sa family niya, kami ng dalawa ni mama. And, um, naiisip ko parang nahihirapan din si mama na i-support yung financial ko, mga ganun. Kasi si mama kasi hindi siya pag-graduate ng college, kaya yung mga works na nakukuha niya is mga hindi naman mataas yung salary. Tapos, ngayon, yun na nga, medyo nangungulihan rin ako sa attention ni mama, hanggang ganun. Tapos, pag may mga problems, minsan nadi-discriminate rin ako dito sa bahay. Like, yung the way I move, the way I talk, napapansin nila. Tapos ako, di kasi perfect yung skin ko. Minsan napapansin rin nila yun. Tapos, syempre, nadadown ako tuwing sasabi nila, ay, um, bakit ganyan, ano nangyayari sa mukha mo? Siguro pinapabayaan mo, ganun. Tapos, bakit ang hinihin mo? Bakit ganyan? Mas babae ka pa sa amin gumalaw. Tapos, pero, yun lang naman, downside ng yung family ko dito. Pero, goods rin naman, supportive rin naman sila sa other parts ng life ko. Like, na may academic, hindi naman nila ako super fino-force. Supportive rin naman sila tuwing kino-contest ako. May nagpapabaon sa akin, ganun. Pag may nagpapa-meeting, minsan hindi sila nagme-meeting kasi busy rin. Kaya talaga, ganun. Tapos may nahihiraman rin ako ng money 'pag short ako, like kulang yung bigay ni mama, ganun. So, yung pinaka-problem ko talaga is yung pera talaga. For Tapos siguro kasi sometimes gusto ko lang mag-explode, like ang daming problems, like sa school rin. Visit. Sa school rin ang dami ko rin problems, like yung mga naiwan kong document sa Pampanga, yung mga problems ko with friends, nahihirapan ako makipag-socialize kasi medyo ambivert rin ako. Sabi nga ni Ki, um, nagiging extrovert lang ako pag super close ko na yung tao na na alam kong hindi sila maiinis sa akin pag kumulit ako, di ba? Pero pag first meet up pa lang namin or makikipag-friends pa lang ako, introvert pa ako. Kasi hindi ko pa alam kung hanggang saan yung kaya kong ilabas na energy. Nakakaya din nila. Tapos, yun na nga, kaya nahihirapan ako maghanap ng friends. Then, pero, yun, ngayong year, Madami na naman akong friends, pero I don't treat or hindi ko nakikitang best friends kami. As in, parang friends lang talaga and not very that best kasi yung, 'di ba dapat yung best friend parang nagkakamustahan kayo sa isa't isa, parang gano'n. Yung friend kasi sa school namin, um, parang nagtutulungan lang kami sa pool, parang gano'n lang. Parang hindi friends, parang classmates lang. Then dito, kung maghahanap rin naman ako ng friends dito sa malapit sa'min, hindi rin naman mahirap rin naman kasi halos wala akong masyadong ka-edad dito kasi nga province, 'di ba? And iba yung part ng lugar namin. Then, so, um, wala lang, parang hirap lang sa side na wala akong ma-openan minsan. And hindi talaga ako magaling mag-open up kasi nasanay na siguro akong mag-isa lang ako. Kasi malayo si mama, mahirap din naman mag-open up dito sa family ko dito sa Bicol. Kasi sasabihin niyan, kasi hindi nga sila aware masyado sa mga bagay-bagay like depression, anxiety, sasabihin lang nila, "Ay, nasa isip niyo lang 'yan, kaya labas-labas kayo makipag-party-party ngayon, ganyan, ganyan," 'di ba? Para maayos niyo yung sarili niyo. Kung puwede ko na sabihin na ano, yun yung main problem nga is nahihirapan rin ako makipag-socialize. Tapos, even sa family nga wala akong ma-openan kaya mahirap talaga. Then, some um, yun, yung ano nga, pati nga yung sa actually, yung gender ko guys, hindi talaga ako super straight. Like, siguro alam niyo na rin naman eh, the way I talk. Then, I'm bisexual, so I'm attracted to male and female. Pero, actually, hindi pa nga ako sure kung bisexual talaga ako kasi hindi naman ako super na-attracted sa sexual, kung lalaki or babae ka. Mas na-attract ako sa ugali ng tao. Like, may hindi, nagkaka-crush talaga ako sa kahit hindi good looking, basta yung personality, yung ugali, yung green flag talaga siya. Then, kahit anong gender niya pa, na-attract ako dun. Tapos, yung sad part is, hindi ako fully out sa family ko. Kasi nga, hindi ako super comfortable, hindi na nga ako makapag-open up sa kanila eh. Hindi ako fully out, so nahihirapan rin ako sa house. Tapos, yung kasi minsan nadi-discriminate rin yung iba dito. Kasi may pinsan akong gay. And nakikita ko yung treatment nila sa kanya na nadi-discriminate siya. Pero unti-unting na-accept naman na siya. Kasi syempre, wala naman sila magagawa. Lang naman palayasin nila. Tapos, pero fino-forbid nila lang naman na mag-dresses like yung pambabae talaga or makeup. Ayaw nila mga ganun. If you're gay, then yung sa personality mo lang dapat. Huwag yung looks. So, yun na nga. Dahil dun sa problem na yun, parang may pumipigil rin sa akin mag-out sa family ko. Kasi ayokong ma-judge. Like, dadagdag na naman yun sa iisipin ko. Kasi, actually, right now, pati nung dati, may anxiety talaga. Actually, lahat naman nga siguro tayo may anxiety. Tapos, bigla-bigla na lang magkikik yung depression pag um, maaalala mo yung mga problems mo. Like, hindi mo pa rin na-fix yung mga sinet aside mong problems na nasabi mo, ay, kasi sa susunod ko na 'to aayusin, mga gano'n. Kasi hindi ko pa kaya ngayon. Tapos naiisip mo, ay hindi ko pa rin naaayos. E di nagko-compile sila lahat. So, ang hirap talaga. Tapos, hindi mo pa mapagaan yung pakiramdam mo kasi nga wala kang ma-openan. So, yung pinaka-problem ko talaga right now is wala akong mapag-openan. I mean, kaya ko naman mag-open sa inyo guys, pero nahihirapan din ako sa ano, siguro sarili ko na lang talaga kasi sanay na rin naman ako. Kasi wala, nahihiya rin ako mag-open sa iba kasi ayoko rin naman ma-judge na sabihin ang OA naman yung so ganun. Kasi yung mga simpleng problem na aapektuhan din ako. May aapektuhan talaga. Like, kasi nga wala akong katulong sa life. And meron naman po, siyempre yung family ko rin dito, tinutulungan din nila ako. Pero yung naiisip ko sa future, like, pag may kanya-kanya na silang um, pamilya, siyempre wala nang tutulong sa akin. So, ako lang yung tutulong sa sarili ko, yung mama ko. Eh, sa paglaki, and then future, matanda na rin si mama, wala na siyang, wala na siyang papagtrabahuhan kasi matanda na siya. So, nape-pressure ako na pagbubutihin ko yung pag-aaral ko, ganun. Kahit hindi naman, hindi, basta nape-pressure rin ako dun na solo lang talaga ako. Na baka, naiisip ko nga minsan na baka di ako maka-college, like, matanda na si mama, baka hindi ko matapos yung pag-college ko. Ikaw ako hingi ng help, di ba? So, paano na ako? Pares kaming hindi nakapag-graduate. Maiisip ko, yung mapakuha ko ng work in the near future, low salary lang din. So, same situation lang kami ni mama ulit. Eh, gusto ko sana yung um, mabigay rin yung papasasalamat ko kay mama sa pagpihirap niya. Kasi, syempre, ang hirap mag-solo parents. Dala ng babae siya, diba? Tapos, hindi kami magkasama. Like, siguro naisip niya rin na baka lumalayo na yung feelings ko sa kanya kasi di na kami nag-uusap. Parang nagkaka-interact lang kami pag magpapadala siya. Kasi hindi talaga may talaga, medyo hirap rin ako i-express yung feelings ko. Pag di ko nga masabi na, mama, umuwi ka naman dito, o ganun ka na, namimiss na kita. Kasi, ewan ko ba. Yun, tapos, yun lang. Unti pa lang nga yun. Pero, hindi ko naman na lahat na. Kasi, alam naman magsimula ako sa batang-bata pa lang. Dun nga yung nakwento ko nga kanina dun sa Pampanga. Dami pang parts yun. Pero, hindi ko na tinapos. Kasi, wala lang. So, yun lang guys. Yung problem ko ngayon is, mag-isa lang nag-face yung problem. Kasi, solo siya. And mag-isa lang talaga ako. Reset. Ayun lang. Huwag na kayo mag-expect.
Sige, ako nang mauuna, lalo na, okay, sa mga viewers po natin, yun nga, childhood best friend ako ni Robbie. So, me din personally, naramdaman ko yung parang, mas nag-stick talaga siya ng help in terms of, parang, nahirapan din siya nung nawala ako sa side niya. Kasi nga parang, ako yung parang isa rin sa tinuturing niya rin comfort friend niya nung grade 4, 5 kami. Ay, grade 3, 4, ganun, mga ganong days. Basta, Pampanga days ni Robbie. And then, siguro din, isa rin ako sa mga kaibigan niya na aware talaga. Like, ako din na aware ako dun sa sexual identity niya, dun sa status ng family niya, sa mismong, kung ano din sila. Para ako lang, syempre ang hirap naman din mag-open up dun sa friend mo na, uy, ganito lang kami. Uy, pasensya na. Ito lang ako. Parang ganun din. So, parang relate din ako. I mean,
napansin ko din doon no kay Robbie, parang nahirapan din siya in terms of sa akin kasi I mean, I'm not comparing and hindi ko naman ito sinasabi to in a negative way but parang mas ako nga yung lapang sa kanya in terms of financial. So, yun nga, di gaano pa nabigay na kwento ni Robbie but I remember talaga back then, after uwian, diretso talaga sa bahay namin and then maglalaro lang kami. Yun nga, nag-introduce ako sa kanya ng games and then ako talaga yung parang naging comfort friend niya, kumbaga. Na para kahit pa paano ma-enjoy niya yung childhood niya din. Na kahit sabihin, yun nga yung mga na-experience niya. Parang dito naman ako parang, sige, maglibang tayo, ganyan. Sige, ganyan. Stuff like that. And then, ako talaga, I remember this. Actually, tita talked to me or yung mother nga po ni Robbie na please, yan, oh God, I don't want to be emotional but kahit anong mangyari, if worst comes to worst, always be there for Robbie. And that message to me from tita really stuck in my head for past days. Kasi parang kinabahan ako, parang may nangyayari bang hindi ko alam, parang gano'n. Or wag naman, parang napa-overthink din ako ni tita. It's parang literal na parang gusto niya lang na i-guide ko yung anak niya or yung friend ko. Ako naman kasi dahil yun nga yung dramas ko kay papa ko na parang nagpapaalam na parang gano'n, parang gano'n vibes. So kinabahan ako. Actually, ngayon lang ito nalaman din ni Robbie, guys.
Mm.
Literal na, parang dumating din sa point na mas close ko pa si tita kaysa kay Robbie. Mas ano ko pa si tita banding noon. Oh, yeah. So, and then lastly, I think na-open ko na rin to kay Robbie, sabi ko nga. I think isa rin talaga ako sa mga first persons na yung parang sa bagay kahit ng bata kami, parang aware naman na ako na hindi siya straight. Kaso like, dead ma lang, parang bakit ko, parang yan pa rin, Robbie pa rin yan. Parang okay, kung ano man yung identity niya, that's still the Robbie I know. But sabi ko, feeling ko talaga hindi ka bi, sabi ko. Feeling ko you're pansexual. Tapos sabi niya, hindi rin ako aware Parang give me, what is pansexual ba? Parang, yun nga, wala kang paki sa gender, but more on ka sa feelings and stuff like that, sabi ko. Sabi niya, baka nga. Sabi niya, basta magulo. Basta miss mo rin siya kasi siya yung friend ko na parang, in terms of, sige, parang ganito yun eh. Pag kami yung dalawa ni Kuya Cyrus, close kami in terms of, dahil parehas kami ng taste sa hobbies. And then, medyo, meron din kami pagka-similarities in terms of sa relationship na nangyari sa amin. But in Robbie kasi, in terms of family, and then yung mismo parang pinapagkatao namin. So, I think yun yung parang unique thing sa akin na ba't ko nas naging close si Kuya Cyrus and si Robbie in two different perspective, kumbaga. So, woo! Basta Robbie, as I said naman, diba? Same with Angel, dumating din tayo sa point na literal na parang ngayon lang din tayo ulit nagka-bond din or connections. But as I said, if you need anything, I'm still always here, no matter what happened. So, love you. Ayun. Who's next? Bago pa ako umiyak. Isalo niyo na po, guys.
Basta I can say naman na parang kinomplete mo rin talaga yung childhood memory. I mean, yung pagka-childhood experience ko. Kasi, I think kung siguro kung di kita namin siguro that time, parang sa bahay lang ako, locked lang using my cellphone, ganun. Diba? Naalala ko pa nun dati, no, maglalaro tayo sa park, tapos, and ang dami nating ginawang kabaliwan, like, diba?
Wag mo na, sikrata lang natin yun.
Tapos,
Sikrata lang natin yun. Uy.
tapos, tapos, lang, parang naging talaga kita, parang naging kapatid rin, yung parang feeling ko sa'yo. Yun
Mm-mm.
lang.
Parang ano din, kung ano yung ginawa ko sa cousin ko, parang nagawa ko rin sa'yo na parang, kasi yung sa pag-ano guys, yun nga, Robbie is a very quiet person and then yun nga, hindi siya palaging, hindi siya magpa-first move ikaw. So parang hindi ko rin maalala kung paano kami naging close. Kung tutuusin mo. I think naging close lang kami dahil sa isa naming friend na pangalan ni Kita. Na alam ko. But like, yung mismong ako mismo nagpo-first move kay Robbie, wala akong maalala kasi mismo ako, childish din ako back then. Kahit sabihin mong matured ako, pag sa school ako, syempre hindi ko naman pinapakita si Gian, parang ganon. So, oh, ayun. Ah,
Hindi talaga ako nagka-ano, silent talaga ako.
yeah. Tawag dito. Of course, is next.
Wala na. I think that's all.
What?
I think that's all naman na yun. But yeah, I think what time naman na to? 9:30 tayo nagsimula, 12:17 na, I think. So, yeah, I think let's just wrap it up na lang then kasi we're almost past dun sa time limit na kailangan nating ikuan. So,
Ah, yeah, yeah. Sure,
yeah,
sure.
but before
Or,
we wrap na lang then, what could you say? Like, last thing na lang kasi last podcast naman na natin to. So, yeah.
sige ako.
Yeah.
For me, guys, don't worry sa mga viewers and then, syempre sa atin din. Ito na ulit, pasukan. So, another story to. Parang, kung ano man yung mangyayari, lalo na sa ating tatlo, we're graduate students. Dito natin mararamdaman yung burden kasi mas rush tayo kasi nga, graduatees tayo. So, mas madami sana tayong makwento sa susunod or sa season 2. So, mas aabangan tayo ni Kuya niyan. I mean, syempre si Kuya din, lalo na college, yun,
Yeah.
natin. But for me, parang mas malaking impact sa atin dahil tayo ang gagraduate. So,
Yeah.
kakayanin, okay? Walang ano. Pwedeng umiyak, pwedeng tumumba, pero tatayo. Ganun.
Yeah. How,
But,
yeah. Yun, ako
but,
naman. Ako
woo, what
naman.
a day. I mean, what a
Yeah.
night pala.
Ako naman is just na ito hindi pa naman ito yung last na podcast natin and hopefully so next time medyo maganda na schedule din natin, you know. And yeah, and also I'm planning din naman na if we have time, I guess ito idea ko lang to kay GM, but what if like meron din tayong parang pa-music review, ganon. Like, if like new song, like a popular song comes out, like, syempre tayo yung mga mahilig sa mga music and all that. Like, i-review lang natin, ganon, and then share our thoughts, ganon lang. It's just like, kwan lang. What do you think?
Pwede naman kuya, like a kind of bonding and let's move aside naman sa podcast more on yung literal na bond lang.
Yeah. But, yeah,
So,
ayan.
hmm? So, ano, wala lang. I just, gusto ko lang sabihin na, ano, siguro napahaba ko yung podcast.
Uh,
Kasi, ano talaga, ang tawag dito, hindi talaga ako magaling sa explanation.
yeah, but no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll actually naman sa podcast, open naman dapat lahat, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so,
And,
mm,
yung sa mga past podcast rin, hindi ako masyado nakaka-comment kasi, ang tawag dito, yun na, hindi ako magaling mag-explain. So, ano, parang I'm a viewer din. Yun lang.
a viewer, more of a viewer ka rather than like yung participant or a host, ganon. Okay, I see. It's fine lang naman. But yeah, ayan. Anything na dagdag pa ba? Or,
Sige, dahil last podcast, so ano bang pwede natin aabangan sa susunod nating pagsasama?
okay,
Para naman,
actually.
before like episode 1 ng our podcast, parang meron tayong babalikan na sasagutan na, sinabi mo to in the past, dapat magawa mo yan or dapat na-achieve mo to.
Mm,
So,
ah,
anything, guys?
Hmm,
hmm.
ito.
May sasabihin ka, Robbie? Or what?
Wala. Nag-iisip lang ulit.
Ah, I think na I think the next like first episode is like kakam back tayo dito na na ganito ulit, and then we'll just ask from the last from the last episode, from the last season of, I from the last episode of the season 1 till ngayon, anong mga nangyari sa buhay mo nun? Did anything change? Did anything happen? Or did nothing happen? Ganon. Ganon mga tanong. And then like, we will like, wag mo na
Mm,
Reddit. Ganon. Parang more of like, anyari sa'yo sa buong taon na hindi tayo nag-podcast. Ganon. You know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Last na din si Ate Lee. Kailangan niya yung mag-catch up.
Yeah, she will catch up then. But yeah, I think yun lang yung kailangan nilang abangan. And probably, siguro next season, syempre meron pa rin Reddit post and then meron din yung
Mm-mm.
mga iba din like yung mga upcoming or like surprises and all that stuff. But it's along the way. Soon, mamimit din natin yun. Makakakan din natin, makabutan natin yun. But yeah, it,
Ah, so ano,
hmm,
feeling ko ako yung parang may promise. So parang feeling ko either, if ever this year ako makala, sana makita ko man kayo in personal
oh
din.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
kasi aalis ako, 5 years ako hindi makakauwi ng Pinas.
Oh yeah.
So, ooh, pag
Mm-mm.
bumalik ako ng Pinas, 22 na ako, guys. Like, God, tapos na ako.
I'll try. I'll try. Ako, ito-try ko na I meet up then sa
So,
isa
type
inyo.
niya, either dun sa isang mong province or ako ang uuwi ng province.
Mm-mm.
So,
pwede rin.
Pwede. So,
mm,
yeah, I guess ganun. And then, hopefully then, time na yun is like vacation so we can like do parang IRL podcast. Ganun.
bili na nga ako ng bag, ang dali. Pupunta na ako dyan. Ay!
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of talaga. There's a lot of things that we all wanted to do. Pero, but till then, we just hope lang talaga na mangyari yung mga yun. So, yeah, ayun lang sa akin. Um,
Hey guys, Angel and Robbie, any last words before we end?
Oo, yun nga, lesson learned na each and every one of us has a different problem in life. Kaya, I think dapat na lang siguro i-understand rin yung other people's problem perspective to life. Yung mga POV nila,
Mm-mm.
dapat maging understandable tayo. Kasi sometimes yung other people, um, yung mga ginagawa nila, may mga reasons din naman sila kung ba't nila ginagawa. So, yun lang, dapat maging understandable tayo.
I see. And then, ito pala yung last word ni Angel. Sabi niya, I'm so proud of you guys. We all had our ups and downs, mostly downs, but we are still here. I'm always here for you all, and I know, well, and I know the same goes for you guys. I'll
yeah.
open my arms to each and every one of you with no judgment and just pure attention of being a good friend. Thank you and
Yeah.
gee.
And then same goes and din sa inyo. If anyone has a problem, we all open our arms for that one person na nagkakaproblema or two or three, ganun. So, yeah.
So I'm so proud to
Yes.
say it's a wrap.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Finally,
go.
season 1 ended na din sa wakas. And yeah,
See you
it's
in next.
next
Wag
vacation.
naman next year.
Next vacation. Or next vacation lang naman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
it's still 25 na din. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy din sa lahat ng tumutok na from episode 1 till episode 7. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, episode 7. Ayun. Thank you and I hope we get to see you sa season 2. Now hopefully and hopefully things will change then sa for because change means a good topic to tell sa podcast then. So yeah, that's yeah, sabi nga ni Gian, that's a wrap. So Thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys on the next season 2 of our PlumCast.
Ay,
Goodbye.
guys.
Halos